I was raised Orthodox Jewish. When I was 9 years old, my father passed away. And the way that the language was phrased to me was that God has taken your father away, or that your father is with Hashem now. So as a 9-year-old not understanding the world, I felt all that rage and guilt towards the Jewish God. And I walked away from the Jewish religion for a long time. I met people across the way, and they changed my life. They were pagans, and they connected all the dots in the world for me, and I'm like, this makes total sense. My name is Kyle Eber. I am a pagan, and I am the founder and co-president of Mystic. Mystic is an unaffiliated org at this time on campus that focuses in bringing people together that either are pagan or follow mystic ideals or practices such as tarot. I founded the org because I saw a need for people on campus that either focus in on pagan traditions as like a hobby that they kind of use for self-care or for bettering themselves. But then I also know other people on campus, some of which are my friends, that are following pagan traditions, do identify as a pagan, or are Wiccan. We kind of are keeping it structured to a community meeting a month and an event a month where we practice or do something, like a tarot night that we've had in the past, or an astrology night. For me personally, I practice paganism through the means of a couple of traditions. I practice my own spells, mostly in the form of spell jars, sometimes in the form of charms that I will wear on my person, such as a necklace or a ring. I am also a heavy believer in crystal magic, so I have a lot of crystals, and I will always have one on my being for something. I practice tarot, I read my own cards every day, I read my friends' cards, I get my cards read for me. There was a time at the first Another Org Fair for unaffiliated orgs on campus, which was fall of 2018, where I was sitting at my table and a student came up and very flat out asked me, "So, are you summoning the devil with this club?" And I never expected to get a question like that. But I saw how there's a taboo on campus where, you know, people kind of maybe don't follow religion, so they're told that witchcraft is summoning the devil. I diffused the situation, and I said that this is basically just a naturalist org where we're taking things into the universe and then manipulating them to get a specific want. Since then, I've seen a hesitancy on campus. We had a very hard time finding an advisor because no one wanted to be an advisor of the witchcraft club. And it's something that we're going to be having to overcome for a while. You don't have to accept us. You don't have to believe in paganism at all. But this is what we're doing. We're good people. And if you're curious or if you have questions, then you can just stop by.